Hi everyone and welcome back to Main Street. Today I'm doing something slightly different. I'm just doing a cutting video. Now I've made this soap Juicy Watermelon about 2 days ago, so it's perfect time for cutting. I did have all of the video footage of this, but sadly my camera was set for manual focus instead of autofocus and none of the video I could use, sadly. So at least I've got it here all set up now, ready to cut. So the fragrance Juicy Watermelon is by Eroma. I have also made some little embeds for this soap as well. So you can see on top I have these little black seeds. Now I made this using some black oxide, which was from Heirloom. And the colours that I've used for the soap itself is cerise, which is a My Mica obsession, and lime spider for the bottom, but I've mixed a little bit of titanium dioxide into a separate lot with just a hint of the lime spider. So it should be a nice swirl pattern through the bottom. So I'm just going to pop that down now and just cut off a small section from the end just to clean that end one up. It was quite a shame to lose all of that footage that I had on this, but things like that happen when you're making your videos and you just have to roll with it, really. So there's our first piece. So that's turned out really well. So the embeds I made using the black oxide, I put it into a piping bag, just a small amount of soap mixture, and used a petal tip. I think it's a Wilton 104, which is a bit smaller at the top and rounder at the bottom for making things like roses. It did flatten out a little bit, but I think the seeds look really quite cool. So we'll go for another bar. That's turned out fantastic, actually. I'm really happy with that. The swirl pattern on the bottom just makes it look a little bit different. I may lose some of the seeds on top if they haven't connected, but that's okay. So I was quite random with the embeds, putting them in, so they do look a little bit different, which is kind of nice. So Juicy Watermelon, along with a few other watermelon fragrances by Eroma, has quite a strong fragrance. It does seem to last for quite a long time compared to a lot of other fragrances. And if I've got time in the next few months, I'll definitely try this again. Now you may have noticed on the top there's a slight discoloration, a bit of soda ash on top. So I have steamed these over before I started cutting with an iron, just set on to steam. That does tend to get rid of a lot of soda ash. I could go over these again, but I actually don't mind that slight variation in colour. I think I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. I was a little bit concerned about the seeds at the time because they did flatten towards the bottom, and they seem to have still worked out really well. It's the first time that I've used black oxide, and they did get quite a lot of soda ash on the embeds, but I did the same thing. I just waved over the iron and the inside of the seeds is still quite black. there we go. That's our juicy watermelon fragrance from Eroma. And I did use goat's milk for this soap as well. So I really hope you've at least enjoyed seeing the cut of this soap. And I'll give you a close-up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back for my next video.